Can you hear me all right now? Should be better. Let me just fix the webcam very quickly. Here you go. Less bright now. Yeah, I don't know why the webcam by default is always has a high exposure. So yeah. So I don't see any comment today. I was in vacation again, so that's why I didn't stream for the past 2 weeks or 1 week. Only one, I think. I only missed 1 week. So I just got back. I guess people are gonna arrive as the stream progresses. Today is gonna be a bit smaller than usual. We'll see. I have one goal during the stream. If I can get it done during the stream, it would be great. So, you know what? I'm gonna open Godot and we're gonna start right away. Godot. And I'm just gonna, sorry, you're gonna see my OBS screen for a sec. Today we're gonna add a meta progression game. That sounds very, very like scientific or something. It just means like, you know, not the progression in a session in the game of Dawnfolk, but the progression along the game of Dawnfolk. So as you know, Dawnfolk has levels, and up until now there wasn't really a progression. You beat level 1, whatever you do in level 1, you just got to level 2. So now this will change. The idea is you're gonna gain points. You're gonna gain points. I'm not sure what it will be yet. I think it's gonna be light, but I think it should be a little different than the light we gain in the game. And basically, anytime you see something like this under darkness, you will be able to illuminate it for a price. And anytime you win a game or you complete, I don't know, an optional objective, this kind of stuff, you will get points. Let me remove the music from the game. You will get points. And with those points, you can illuminate those cells. So basically, the game is no longer linear, because let's say you can beat the first level, and instead of buying the second one, you can go up and buy endless, maybe, or puzzles. Puzzle will be at the start. Challenge puzzle will be locked. You will have to buy them to illuminate them to get access to the other stuff. So yeah, I think it's fun. I'm not arbitrarily controlling the progression of the player. The player can choose whatever they want. I expect them to usually just buy them in order, but if they want, we can buy the other ones. And they are not only going to be able to buy levels or mods like this, they're going to be able to buy options. So I don't have one right now that I can show. Oh yeah, the CRT filter, for example, could be something that you can buy. It could be locked and you get it only if you use some points to get it. Could be the same thing with cheat codes, bonus stuff, like screenshots, I don't know. So it's gonna be fun. Maybe the credits, maybe you have to buy them. Not sure anyone would buy them though. So yeah, that's the idea. And here you can see the daily puzzle, which works. Well, daily puzzle will also give you light. So it would be a way to grind infinite light. So you can have as much light as you can. You will have enough to buy everything, basically, but you will have to work for it. Okay, so let's start this. I'm just gonna add a marker. Oh, sorry. Yeah, okay. I did a marker. I thought I just started an ad by mistake. Just wanted to add a marker on my timeline to know that, you know, for my Patreons, I do like best of and such. And since I explained what I was going to do here, it's an important part to keep. So let's start. How am I gonna start? So currently, the way it works, let's go, for example, level 2 button. So that's the button for the level 2. And if we go into the properties, we can see here an unlock string. Currently it's empty, meaning it can never be unlocked. That's normal. I didn't set it up perfectly. Maybe let's go the puzzle button, because that's not the best example. Hey, puzzle button. Puzzle button. Yeah, here you go. So as you can see, there is the unlock string map classic button. So basically, when this, so I have a dictionary somewhere, and it keeps each of those strings. It affects a boolean to each of those strings. If it's true, it means this button is going to be unlocked. If it's false, it stays locked. And locked, when it is locked, it looks like this, okay? And when it is unlocked, well, it looks like this, and you can click on it. This one, you can't. So that's how the game works so far. Meaning here, for example, this puzzle button. So this one is unlocked when you beat that level. So that's how it's working for now. But now I really want to have points. So let's open a file. Let's open something. Let's call this mete. I think I already have a task somewhere for this, but it's not here. Let me take off. Oh, shop with blue light. I don't think I really have a task, actually. So meta, no, let's just call this bonus point progression unlock menu buttons, because that's actually just what this is doing. You can get points, and with those points you unlock buttons. That's all. Then when you press the buttons themselves are going to do something. But this system is very simple. So that's why I guess this stream is going to be short. I hope, actually, that I'm not going to take too much time. So first thing we want to do, so we want to have a bonus point variable somewhere. I think it should be global, because I just want any... It's going to be in the global, my global object, because I just want anything to be able to add points to this, just to make it easy. So we're gonna do this. Global bonus point. I'm gonna list this as numbers. I think we're gonna do this in this order. So first we're gonna add a bonus point variable. Then we're gonna add a way for things to change it. Actually, it's not really, I don't need a way. Since it's global, they're just gonna add points to this. So I'm just gonna, yeah, okay. I'm gonna add a generic way for levels to give points when they are done, okay? Because all levels, when they're beaten, they're gonna give you points. I'm not sure if they should give points again and again. I'm not sure. It would be a nice way to make sure you're never stuck. But it also means you can farm points just replaying the same level instead of playing new levels. Huh, we'll see later. Hey Pacheco. Hey man, how are you doing? Thanks for joining. It's quite silent today. It's gonna be a more intimate stream. I don't think we're gonna have many people this afternoon. And there was a game jam this weekend, so maybe I'm also choosing the worst day to stream. Everyone is working or resting from the game jam or jamming again. I think, yeah, the game jam is still running, right? I'm not sure. Okay, so bonus point, add generic way for levels to give points. Well done. When we have this, well, we want to be able to unlock a button with points. Then, for debugging purposes, I want a debug option to get a lot of bonus points. I'm not gonna call this bonus point. I'm gonna call them unlock points, actually. I don't know. Their purpose is to unlock stuff. So it's not gonna be the name in-game, right? In-game, I think it's gonna be like light, or maybe blue light. I don't know. But in the programming, I think I'm gonna call them unlock points, because that's basically what they do. Yeah, let's call this unlock. So debug option to get a lot of unlock points, and another debug option to unlock all buttons in one go, because it's going to be an issue. And before this, actually, we need to assign a cost to each button. Each button will have its own cost. And I think we want this in a database or a script, because it's really not going to be practical to change them in the prefab, in the object, in the nodes. Like, if I have to go through every node one by one and go to their value here, it's going to be it's not gonna be fun. So I think I'm just gonna put everything into a script. Actually, just gonna put everything into a script. I was going to join the GMTK as well. The theme was quite good. What was the theme again? I think I've seen the theme at some point, but I don't remember what it was. Because I have a friend of mine who is streaming the game jam right now, and I don't remember what's the theme. He's doing a video game about creating video games. I think it scale it or something. I think it was scale. It must scale or something. I didn't watch the video or anything. I should because GMTK does create a lot of very great content. I'm late. I did watch the devlogs he made. Well, I think we can start. Let's change this into things we can cross. Yeah, it shouldn't be too hard. Okay, let's go. So as I said, I'm gonna put this in my global script, which is already big, but not that big. So we have station storage here. Oh yeah, I know where we are going to put this, because something it must be saved, right? I kind of forgot about this. It must be saved. So it's not gonna be into globals. It's gonna be into player... Oh, it's not open yet. Player progression. So in this script, I have everything that is saved. This file is saved. Achievements. Okay, I guess we are just gonna be creating another variable here, and we're gonna call this unlock points. Equals 0. So we have 0 of them. Let's start. Build to scale. Yeah, okay, makes sense. Now I understand why the game of my friend is about creating video games. And did you have any ideas? Please guys, share your ideas for this game jam. I'm curious. I don't have any idea. I mean, I'm creating a city builder, so it is built to scale. So unlock points, and everything that is in this file should be automatically saved. If I go into globals, if I go into save progression, here you can see I saved resource saver, player progression. Everything is saved in this file name. So the whole resource, because player progression is a resource, so it can be saved on the disk. And when it's loaded, I guess it's loaded in ready or in the enter tree. Yep, just load it then. All right. Just checking for players with a playtest save to delete. Oh yeah. Oh, that's old. I should remove this at some point. Anyway. Okay, so it should be saved. We have a global unlock points and it should be saved. Now we need a generic way for levels to give points when they are done. Okay. So every level. Yeah, every level is a map. And I think we're gonna give points to each map. Anytime a map is beaten. I'm not sure if it should be in the map or in my quester, the script that handles quests and stuff. Well, it's gonna be easy to change later on if I regret. Right now, I think it makes more sense to be in a map, because basically when the map is beaten, so there is one map per difficulty, one easy map, one normal map, and one hard map. They are all children of the same map, but they are different map in my database, in my data. So makes sense that each of them has this. So let's just add it. So export. This is going to be an int. Unlock points. Reward. Here we go. By default, 0. All right. Okay, now we go into the quester, and this is why I was hesitating, because it is the quester that's gonna decide when you win, so... And I don't want to link the quester and the map. I think the quester has access. No, it doesn't. It does not have access to this, actually. Huh. Interesting. Well, you know what? Maybe we're gonna actually add this in the quester. Maybe the simplest way to do it. Let me think. Because if I let this in the map like this, it means either the quester need access to the map template, or the board sets up something. Okay, I don't want to go into each script, each quester to add the points. I don't want to do this. So it means I should be able to do this in this quester. For example, when I do on game win, so I do have this signal. So whenever I win, I give the points. The thing is, all the maps share the same quester. And I'm gonna have the same issue here. I think I might want some kind of database somewhere with a clear list of what is giving points. It's gonna be way easier to handle this like this. I might even want to do it with a CSV file, actually. So that I can make some calculations. Yeah. So it has access to the board, so it has access to the map. So oof. Okay. Yeah, I do have the map. Okay, so I think it's going to be as simple as if I go in Last Hope, I don't want to change all of my quest script just for this. I'm gonna make a mistake if I do this. So what do I do when I win? Do I just emit that signal? I don't call a function, which is bad. I should have called the function instead, but that's okay. So what we can do is right here. Gonna go in the ready function, which does not exist, surprisingly. All right, well, I'm gonna go in the ready function, and we can connect on game win to self. And we're gonna call on win, I guess. And in on win, we're gonna take a look at the board, take a look at the map, and take a look at the unlock points reward. And we're gonna take a look at globals dot player progression dot unlock points, and I'm gonna add this. Here you go. This is the best moment to decide if I want to keep this called unlock points. Yeah, I'm gonna call this unlock points. So that should do it. For now, they are gonna give points again and again. So we will see. And we said we might actually want a database for this. And it's actually going to be very useful because I'm going to need to keep track of how much everything costs and how many points I give. It's going to be important. I never did that actually. So I guess we're going to open a tutorial. Godot. I think I already did it at some point. I'm not sure. Oh, okay, so there is a get CSV line here. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna need to use this, the file get CSV line. Actually, I can almost reuse this. Board.map.nlog points we wrote. So we are not gonna use this. What we're gonna use is the map name, level name. We're gonna use the level name as the points you gain when you finish that level. Seems fair. So unlock points. Okay, so how do we know? Okay. So we're gonna do this in a CSV file. Actually, it's not done. In a CSV file. We're gonna do this in a CSV file. I'm not gonna create a script just for this. Maybe I want to do something in the player progression script. Like a function called unlock points. Change unlock points. And here would be the key, and this is a string. let's call this apply unlock points. Yeah, and this is the thing that's going to read the CSV file. Actually, let's take a look. File new, file path, file open, read, headers get CSV line, values equals array, while not file end of reach. If line.size file close, print headers. Yeah, okay, I don't care about this, but I can reuse this. It seems fine. Mix tab. Oh yeah, of course. Better. So obviously we're gonna need to change that path here. Where am I gonna add this? I think it's gonna go there. Let's call this just database. Yeah, I will have to use a software. Let's create one. Oh, sorry. Calc. Okay. So we're gonna have a key and a value, and that's it. So for example, debug menu. Yeah, all of those maps. I'm just gonna add one or two. No, I'm just gonna add one. Map classic. Or maybe one that is a bit easier to win. Yeah, it's okay. So map classic. That's my key, and value I could say just 10. Gonna get 10. Go. I'm gonna call this I don't know. Do I want everything in the same file? All the costs and all the gains? No, I don't think so. Log points. Reward database. Okay, so we have the file, so we can go back here, use this instead. Oh yeah, I need to go there. Progression, database, and I need to re-import this. This is not a CSV translation. Keep the file. Wow, okay, we need to restart. We're back. So is everything fine now? Okay, it seems fine. I'm not sure why there is a cross here. So yeah, actually just use this. Oh. Here you go. So we open it, we have the headers, we don't care about the headers, the values. Line. So I don't care about values here. And if line size, if there is a line, I don't remember what this thing is returning actually. Returns the next value of the file. All right. So yeah, comma separated values makes sense. CSV. Okay, well, let's split this. In an array. And if values, well, for clarity, key equals values 0, and we wrote equal values 1. If key, oh, let's call this db key. If db key, no, file key it is equal to key, then unlock points plus equal the reward. Okay, so when I see this, automatically I can see we're gonna need some things to know if, for example, do we have enough points to unlock something. So I'm actually gonna do get unlock points, just like this. Actually, you know what? Everything is gonna go there, get unlock points. I should have just changed apply. And we don't care about the key. Oh no, we do care about the key. We're just gonna return the reward. And this return an int. And And if there's nothing, we return So that's why I like Godot. Actually, maybe I'm becoming a bad programmer now because I'm relying on the strength of scripting to avoid thinking about this. I could just remove this, the return int, and that's okay. I could just return nothing. No. Well, just say return null. No. That would be alright. Indented block. Oh yeah. And that would be alright. And I can just check if it's null. In this case, I guess it's alright. We can do this and return 0. Yeah, it's not gonna change anything, 0. So that's fine. Returns 0 if it finds nothing. Because nothing in the database should have 0. Like, well, it doesn't make sense to have something in the database that gives 0 points. It should either remove or give. So we're good. We'll see later. We're gonna need something a little more generic than this because, as I said, I'm gonna do this in 2 different files. So we need to be able to do I really need to have 2 different files? I don't. It would be just for good measure. No, I don't care. Let's just have one unlock points database. It's fine. Oh, whoa, whoa. What are you doing? Unlock points database. It's gonna be fine. Okay. So when we want to apply the unlock points, we do reroll equal. Actually, do I want to raise an error? Yes, I do, to help me. So get points equal get unlock points key. If points equals 0, print error key gives 0 points. Just to help me, if I see this, I know it might mean I forgot to add the key. And in any case, I can just add the points to my unlock points. And we're good. So if I go back to the crester, here we're gonna do, instead of doing this, we're just gonna do unlock points, world map, level name. The level name is the key. Okay. So now the levels give points when they are done. But, and they are in a CSV file. We need to test this. But before this, we actually need UI to see unlock points. So I need to add this number somewhere on the screen. It's only going to be visible in the main menu. So I'm going to do this simple. So we have a lot of this. So I'm just gonna add a resource card. Oh yeah, that's too big. I don't remember how much I need to reduce. Oh, only by half, I think. Oh yeah, looks like it. Okay. Let's say I put this here. I'm actually gonna modify this one. Editable children. And I'm gonna hide. Oh, I did this right. Actually, no, please don't edit the children. Wow, is using production? No. So the button should disappear. Yeah, I remember I did this right because of the science points. Okay. The res icon, we're gonna use the light icon for now. And that's all. I'm gonna call this unlock points resource card. Actually gonna make this unique. I'm gonna go in main. Oh, actually, it's not really useful to make this unique. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to optimize anything. Yeah, that's fine. So every frame. Hey Scopes, how you doing? Thanks for joining. It's quite silent today. I think we have a lot of backseating. No, that's not the right word. Of what is it again? You know, people that just watch and listen and don't talk in the chat. Lurking, that's it. Marcus is a lurker. Welcome. Well, welcome. I'm sure you were there all along. So yeah, don't hesitate if you have questions, guys, and stuff, if you want to talk about something. But I'm very fine. I know you guys are here. And that's all I need. I can see the little viewer count, so I know I'm not alone. Oh yeah, so every frame we're just gonna... So actually I need to get that note. Because, well, we're gonna try, but if I remember well, I can't use the unique name. You know what, let's check instead of testing. Oh, within that scene? Yeah, no, I think unique name don't work when it's called by a parent, but yeah, let's try anyway. So we get the node, and I don't remember what's the... And we set the stock. Wait. Why is it private? I don't know. Set stuck to globals that player progression that unlock points. And we do this all the time. So if we go into the menu right now, yeah, we have this, and it is at 0. Didn't crash. So I guess that thing works actually. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna do something. That was written later, but just to make sure that I do have that it works. I'm gonna add right now a cheat to Okay, so when this button is pressed, we go in there. And we're gonna set ourselves the unlock points here. So 9999. 999. Not 9999. Just realized we might want to save this. Huh. Yeah. Let's do this. So in player progression, we should save anytime we do something about on the points. So you know that save function here? Oh no, it's not on the board, it's in globals. That save progression. We are actually gonna do this in here. Player progression file name. Hey, Tolka. Tolka Kiska. How are you doing? Welcome on the stream. I'm adding a meta progression right now to the game. We're gonna get points to unlock those levels. Oh. Okay. I'm fine with this. It's gonna get there. And the globals is not gonna save anymore. Wait. I really want to avoid having the same thing several times. Yeah. So we're gonna take this. It's a bit of a problem, but yeah. Here you go. And save progression is gonna call player progression dot save progression. Here you go. Yeah, I'm actually doing a lot of manipulation here. Like loading and stuff. Yeah, never mind. Okay, so anytime we change the points, it's saved. So let's see if we can get 999 unlock point. Okay, yeah, it's working. That's nice. And if we left and play again, it's not there anymore. Huh. So, it is not properly saved. Okay. You know why? Because you know this guy who writes functions and don't use them? Forget to use them. Apply. And here you go. We have to save here. Okay. So we cheat to get the points. We leave. We come back. We don't have the points. But for a second I thought there was something. This is strange. I thought I saw the 999. Okay. We can actually take a look at this, I think. Here, the progression. For some reason, my variable is not here. What? It's not here. Unlock points. And yeah, it's not here. It's just not here. Okay, gonna do the Godot thing. Gonna close. And reopen. We'll see if that fixes it, but it is something. I noticed it that, yeah, sometimes when I change resources, it just doesn't work. So let's start again. So let's go there just to see. So global. Player progression. Unlock points. It's there now. And see, it's 0. Which is surprising. Because it should not be 0. Even the UI display it, but it is 0. So what is happening? Did I remove the... Yeah. Wait, my debug menu is just... Yeah, globals, player progression, unlock points. Even my HUD is detecting the change. But when I go in the inspector, it's not working. Let's player progression. If I do this. Huh. I wasn't expecting to be stuck on this, to have a bug on this. Is this because it is saving itself? Because if my HUD is showing 999, and it's using this. I don't really get why it doesn't have the value. Like, how is this working? Set stock, global player, progression, unlock points. Everything is using this. Okay. Well, we can still progress even if the saving doesn't work, but it's kind of an issue. I don't see why it's not saving. And I don't see why when I do this, it's supposed to have changed the value, and if we go there, it is not changed. It's but it did save three though. Wow, okay. It did keep the 3 that I put before. It's like it's not using the same object. Yeah, something is not talking correctly. Just to make sure, because that's the only thing I could see. The only thing I could see is the saving. That might break something, maybe. I'm not sure. So go there, 0. And if I go there, and there, 3. Yeah, it's definitely not using the same resource, but what is it using then? Because this is the one I'm using. I don't get it. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. I modified the file. So do I need to... erase it? For this to work properly? No, it still says 3. And here. 0 and here. It should say 0. Oh, it's really different. If I add a 1, nothing. And here. Oh! Okay. If I do this. Okay. So, I'm not sure, but I guess, you know, anytime you change, I changed the class and I saved it by... Yeah, I think that was the issue. Like, when I was loading the previous save file, it wasn't the same class, you know. It didn't have the unlock points and the functions. So I guess that's the reason. It couldn't load properly the save file, I guess. So if I go back... No! It's still 0. Great. So it wasn't this. Well, oh, sorry. Yeah, I need to save again. Hey, Isaiah. I'm not sure, sorry. I'm not sure I'm saying your name right. Isaiah? I don't know. But it does sounds good. Thank you for coming, man. I hope you're doing great. How is your game doing? I didn't follow much what has happening. I did see a very cool chest this morning, I think. I don't remember. So it looks like you're making good progress. 9999, we close, we open, and it's still 0. Yeah. Why? Because I'm not using this. So this is normal. This is normal. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Do I want it to save? No, I think it's cool actually that it's not saving when you are not using the function. That sounds like a good idea, actually. That sound. Wait, it could cause issues later if I don't remember this. Yeah. Oh, you want to start a devlog? Oh yeah, you're gonna need time. It's so long. So long, and you never know when it's gonna work or not. My last devlog did not work very well. I actually changed nothing to do with game development here, but I actually changed the. You know, there is this new feature now where you can test thumbnails. That's pretty cool. So I changed the thumbnails here, and YouTube is gonna try them and see which one is the best and tell me how much it is best. So yeah, this morning I changed a little bit the thumbnail to put the logo of the publisher blurred and the $1 million bigger with the sign bigger, and I removed all of the little text. So I do hope it will. It's a little more clickbait, and I also changed the title instead of how I get to sign a publisher with my indie game. It's like they paid me to make my first indie game. So I'm definitely going the clickbait route right now, but I didn't get click. The issue with this video is it seems to be good because the watch time and the lags are good, but the click rate is bad. People just don't click on the video. So yeah, I have to be more aggressive. But yeah, you're gonna need some time. Maybe you want to start with articles, you know, posts, written posts. It's gonna take a little less time. And yeah, the videos, But take time. So let me. I loved your last devlog. It was so good. Thank you. Thank you. That's very cool to hear because it did take a few days. Well, no, actually, I managed to make most of it in 1 day, but still, 1 day, it's a lot. It's a lot. Oh, cool, that's a sweet feature to test someday. Yeah, it's really nice. I'm so happy that not everybody had access to this. I have access to it, but I'm not sure like if everybody has access to this thing. But maybe everybody has access to it now. Yeah, you have to make things more clickbait. Yeah. It's not necessarily clickbait. It's kind of clickbait because I'm kind of saying, hey, look, they gave me $1 million. Right? I'm not saying it, but do I have the thumbnail in bigger? Yeah. Yeah, you see this. I'm basically saying they gave me $1 million, and it's not true. So that's why I think it's a little bit clickbait. And the title is not saying anything about what you're gonna learn in the video. The first title was really about, yeah, how I got a publisher and how I negotiated. You know, you knew you're gonna learn about this, but yeah, people did not click. So yeah, we will see. If you're interested, let me know if you're interested to know which one has the best. As you can see, this one is the same, but with dollars, with money in the back. So let me know if you want to know which one was the best. But you know, you just have to check the video to see. Let me read. Yes, I was thinking of return first too. Thanks for the advice. Oh yeah, no worries. It's not a big advice, but yeah, you can do them written, and you know, if you want later, you can just do a video up with them. It's gonna work too. But yeah, I did start just writing stuff, and you'll see it's already gonna take you a ton of time. And when you're making a video, writing it is like not even. It's like I would say 1/8 of the work, maybe 1/5, because then you have to record the video and edit the video, and that's most of the work, to be honest. Unless you're going with the last devlog, I managed to do it very quickly because there's almost no editing. It's just my face and sometimes a few images. Sometimes such small channels go viral after a while, but you gotta have a few videos by then, not just a few. Yeah, well, it didn't go viral, but my developer video, it did pretty good. It did 72, and the one before did 30,000 something. Yeah, no, where is it? So I have the lies and stuff, but yeah, the devlog, the first one did 30,000. This one 70,000. So you know, I was hoping maybe to get 200,000 with this one. But no, realistically, I was hoping to at least get 10,000 to make it worth my time. We're not there yet. We'll see. We'll see. But as you can see, a lot of likes for not a lot of dislikes. So yeah, we'll see. Hello. What are you making? I'm currently adding meta progression to my game, so you're gonna get points by playing the levels, and when you're back in the menu you can buy stuff and new levels and everything. If you'd like to see more about my game, there is a link in the about if you're on Twitch, or in the description if you are on YouTube. You kind of look like Brackies. Am I? No, I'm used to hear that I look like Harry Potter. But Brackies, okay, yeah, maybe. How does he look already? Don't remember. Wait, what is this? How does it look?
Which is called cover everything from very beginner, lean back.
I guess I have a beard, but mine is black.
I know that
I don't have gray hair yet.
you don't have to.
Yeah, yeah, maybe. Not sure. But I take it as a compliment because I think the guy is awesome. Not awesome. It looks good. It looks beautiful. I have to say the conversion from views to sub is quite low in English channels. Oh yeah? Do you... So when you have like a channel in another language than English, the conversion is better? I actually have a friend that has a French channel, and it has I don't remember, it has 100,000 subscribers, I think, and his video actually make like this is big, like this was bigger than his videos, but all of his videos, and he makes videos on the more like it's monthly, it's high quality compared to mine. Like you can see the experience, but I could see that my video seems to be way more exposed to people than his, since mine are in English. So I guess that's why the conversion is lower. No, it's shown to a lot of people. You were looking for handsome. Yeah. Yes, that was the one I was looking for. Not awesome, handsome. Okay, let's keep working because I'm still not done. It's almost 4 p.m. here. So we can see the points. Oh yeah, we need to test that it actually gives us points. So let's test it. So I'm gonna play the first level. I think I can win like this. Oops. No. Ah! They cost so much. Okay. Unlock points. Oh no! See? That's why you need to type. To use typing. Because otherwise you're gonna lose time like this. Oops. Actually, I did use typing. It just doesn't care if I use the wrong function. Because I did have the IntelliSense, so it means I used static typing here. Invalid call, non-existent function split. Oh, it's a pull string array. So it's already an array. So I don't need this. I actually can just do this. Line and line. Hello, Gregorio. Do you plan to migrate to Godot 4? How long did you work on your game up until now? I don't plan to migrate on Godot 4 for two reasons. I don't use any of the Godot 4 features in my game, so I don't really see the point. And actually, some of them that I use, I would have to rewrite everything. Like, no, I don't want to bother with it. Second reason, I'm looking to port the game to Switch, and with Godot 3, I didn't look into it yet, but a friend of mine that is also on Twitch, you should take a look at his stream. It's Mr. Elliptic. Showed me like an API that you can get once you're a Nintendo Switch developer, and the API is for Godot 3, and it would potentially allow me to port the game myself, which is kind of huge. And it's only with Godot 3, obviously. So yeah, really don't want to change. I will change for the next game though. And I've been working on this for almost 2 years. I don't know how many months. I will just say almost 2 years. When it's going out, it should be 2 years. Oh, sorry. Did I just say the release date? Maybe if you can, maybe you can estimate the release date now. if you want to look into things. But definitely, if you're making a new game, just go with Godot 4. Don't bother with Godot 3. Clearly. Because you can pay people to port your game. You can still port the game yourself with Godot 4, but you need to be clever. And anyway, we're gonna have the Switch too, so you know. Definitely use Godot 4 if you're making a new game. And thank you, yeah, the game looks visually appealing. I'm glad, because I'm no artist. Let's try this again. Come on, people, let's find the day. I think, yeah, it's gonna be hard to find a date, because when I'm saying 2 years, it's like, because I did make the first version of the game for Game Jam, and then I didn't touch it for a few months, so it's gonna be hard to really know when I started to work again on the game. Barely started learning, so Godot 4 is. That was a hard decision. Yeah, definitely go with Godot 4. I mean, some people do say that it's unstable, but I guess it's fine now. I don't know. But I'm glad I can just finish my game, and I'm quite sure next year is going to be very cool, very stable. What did you consider in marketability when working on Lueur? Hey, you're using the old name of the game. Now it's Dawnfolk. What did I consider in marketability? I'll be honest. When working on Lueur, because at first I didn't think about the marketability. Like when I did the game, it was for Game Jam, it was just for fun, and the first version should have been made in 3 months. But I don't know. I don't really know what to reply to this. Okay, we didn't have any crash. But here, key level 1 gives 0 points. Is it missing? Okay. The name is not good. What did you consider in marketability when working on Lueur? Well, I don't really know what the question is, but I'm gonna try to reply. I'm gonna try to say something about the marketability of Lueur, of Dawnfolk. Well, the name first, you know. Clearly, I changed the name just so that it's more marketable. It's easier to say, It's easier to remember. It's easier to write. That was important. Easier to write. Especially like all the content creators, they were like, Lueur. So everyone sounded kind of stupid. I think it could have worked, you know, have a name that is hard to say and stuff. There are games like this. But yeah, I choose to go with something simpler, easy to remember. So that was a thing. And then one of the challenges with Dawnfall was to, like, the game looks very cute because it's pixel art, like big pixel art with houses and stuff. But sorry, I'm trying to work at the same time, but I can't. Let me just... I'm just gonna run this and talk about this. So... yeah, one of the changes was that it does look cute. It is cozy and wholesome. So for example, I am currently in the Wholesome Game Showcase. Same time, I wouldn't, you know, I wouldn't be angry at people saying, hey, what is he doing here? It's not a wholesome game. Because, you know, you have templates, you kill animals, people can die. Doesn't sound like a wholesome game. And sometimes I just put some pressure on you. So it's definitely not, you know, if you're not playing in the easy mode, it's not, but in easy mode, it's kinda. So at the same time, it's like, it's a survival city builder. So you see the issue here. Cute, wholesome, cozy, survival city builder, strategy, casual. So, you know, it's a lot of words together. So yeah, it was a mess to really like find a good balance between all of this. And yeah, I'm gonna stop there with this question because there was another one that I missed. I'm gonna try to remember. Someone on YouTube asked, is it possible to make money with a small game? Yeah, of course it is. Just take a look at my friend games that released some time ago, Minami Lane. Just take a look at it. It's very early. I think they sold more than 100,000 copies. You can see a lot of reviews, and there are basically two. Dude and his girlfriend. So one doing the art and one doing the game design and programming. And they also had a musician for the music. And they cut a deal with Awesome Games to do some advertising on their accounts and stuff, sending, you know, mails to influencers and stuff. And they did this in 3 months. And you can finish the game in 2 hours. So yeah, it is possible. I didn't know the name changed. Yeah, the name changed. Pachico. It was brutal, but the name changed. Yeah, it sounds a little bit contradicting. Yeah. Definitely. It's not a game that can easily fit in one square case. I don't know, a box, one box. Yeah, that's what you say in English. Okay, so now we want to see why the name was not right. So I'm going into the classic Survivor. Oh yeah, it is called level 1 actually. Which is not great. Okay. So I think we're gonna go with the name of the map actually. Because if I use the level name, it's not good. It's not good because they're all the nightmare, peaceful, and survival difficulty. They are all the level 1, which makes sense for my not the good level. Makes sense, but not here. Here it doesn't make sense. We don't want the same value for every level. So let's do this again. Maybe I should just do something to win. But I don't test this that often. String and in. Oh, I'm stupid. I forgot to cast this. How do we do this? Oh. Okay. Well, let's do this again. Okay, wait. There's a faster way to win. This is the faster way to win. I was just too lazy to go there. Oops. But this is the faster way to win the game. Jump to step. Here you go. We won. And we didn't crash. Okay, let's go back to the main menu. We have 10 points. Woo! Okay. We can cross that off the list, and I'm still not done. Impressive. It's gonna take so much more time than I thought. Okay, so we have this. Now we need to assign a cost to each of the button that is locked. Let's do this only with this one, Badlands. Okay. So the map Badland is actually called Desert Survivor. So I can go there, map, Desert Survivor, cost. I think we're gonna do this. So here we use the name of the map when it's a reward, and when it's a cost, I'm just gonna add map Desert Survivor cost. Actually, no, I can just do Badland. I don't care for the cost. I don't care because I'm gonna do it by hand. Badland cost. And we're gonna say Badland cost is 5. Save anyway. So I'm gonna go into the level 2 button. And here, unlock string, Badland cost. Okay, now we need, how do you stay motivated? Yeah, there's a lot of ways, you know, like the most general way is just when I don't want to work, I don't. But I'm someone who actually I like to work, especially since I'm making the game, so usually that's fine, but sometimes I don't want to work. I just don't work. But I think, yeah, I'm not gonna give general advice. My main advice to stay motivated is playtests. Really, like I know playtests can be scary for a lot of people because you're watching players play your game, and a lot of things can go wrong. They can do things you didn't expect. They can have a bad time, but usually there's also a lot of good things. And when I do a playtest, usually with, you know, friends, because maybe playtest with strangers wouldn't be the same, but with friends, they see a lot of problems, but they also see a lot of good things. And I also realize, oh yeah, the game is actually good. Because I think one of the things when you lose motivation when, you know, you started to feel like, you know, the game so much, you're like, my game is stupid and it's bad. So watching people playing it and having fun with it, yeah, gives me a lot of motivation. And then, for example, I did a playtest this weekend. Lots of issues, but I can't wait to play them, to fix them and change the game, and, you know, it gives me another boost. The guy said something at the end of the playtest. He was like, so it's a guy that played all of the levels of the game, and he played the puzzle level for the first time, and he told me like he thought he had seen everything. Basically, you know, that it was it was done with Dawnfall. Like, the story mode was great. Now it's done because it was the same thing. You know, at some point you're still doing the same thing, building your city and stuff. And it told me like the puzzle mode was so exciting. He loved it. Really wanted to play more of it. Like I was planning on playtesting only one puzzle, and the guy just, like, without asking me, it just restart the game and play the other ones. And I was like, well, okay, go on. Yeah, I think that's the main motivation. You're making a game. What could be more motivating than seeing people having fun with it? Well, money maybe. But that's for later. Ask me again when I know. Hey there, game looks fabulous again. Thank you, I know you. Not the first time you're saying this. Thank you, mate. Okay. What was I doing, guys? Oh yeah, I think I can see bugs here. I think I need to, since I changed the name, I need to re-import this. Oh no. No, I just need to delete this. Bye. Okay. So now, sorry, I think I'm gonna. I didn't. Cool. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, I need to add a way to unlock the buttons. Assign a price. So the price this is done is going to be there. how am I gonna unlock them? That's gonna be not easy. Let's go take a look at the player script. What am I doing exactly when I'm pressing? I think I'm pressing UI accept. Exploring. Oh yeah. So if strict is not locked, we do this, else we do nothing and we play something. So basically we're gonna want to do something here. Okay, for now, we're not gonna do the final thing. For now, if you click on it and you have enough points, you buy it right away. Hey, that's gonna be it for now. Later on, I think we might want to have a dialogue asking, do you want to buy it? Yeah. Relax. Have a cup of coffee. I already have my coffee. No more than one a day. I hate it when people play my games and absolutely break it unintentional. I know these bugs can occur. But did you really have to glitch through the walls? I'm sorry, because I'm definitely this kind of playtester. No. I'm trying to be a good player most of the time, but sometimes I like to look out for the bugs. But it's to help. Or is it? Maybe it's not to help. Okay, so I think we're just gonna do a very simple check here. So, if global, yeah, okay, globals dot player progression dot unlock points is superior, greater or equal to struck. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna do a has enough method. Okay. Has enough struck unlock string. So if we have enough, so this function does not exist yet. If we have enough, we apply it. And we unlock the struck. Like this for now. I'm not sure if I should add a method here. Yeah, let's say. I don't really like the word is locked because actually using this for something else in the game. We'll see. But we do this. And else we do the usual thing. Okay. So that should be good. So let's go into player progression and create a function has enough with a key string. and we return unlock points greater or equal to get unlock points key. Okay. Okay. Well, if it was only this, it was easier than I thought. Let's see what kind of problem we're gonna have. So if I click on this, nothing. Oh wait, what? Okay. So, two issue. I need to update this darkness thing when it is unlocked. Maybe I need an animation and stuff. We'll see that later, but I need to remove it, at least. I need to remove points because I didn't lose any points at the top right. And it's saying it costs 0. So for this one, it's fine, but it still unlocked it, so that's an issue. For this one, it's not fine, because Badland cost should not cost 0. Because it's right here. Maybe I deleted something by mistake. Oh, okay. I forgot to change the name in the calc editor. So that's why there was no Badland unlock. So that's solved. But we need to do something. Okay, I think I'm gonna go there. And actually we're gonna do this. And we're gonna do points different from 0 and unlock points bigger than points. Wait, that's the reverse actually. Points bigger, greater or equal than unlock points. So if we return 0 because there is nothing, it's gonna return false. So it's not gonna do it. Yeah. So here, nothing. We just have the pop-up sound. I'm not sure you can hear it. And here, same thing. Oh. Yeah. The reason is points is negative in here. I love breaking the games I test. Oh yeah, Starman loves it. I can confirm this. Trial and error is the key of motivation. I'm not sure, is this a joke? Because I'm trying again and again and I have bugs all the time. Oh no, Tetra, I can understand that this is frustrating. This is frustrating. If you already know all of this, that's why I'm very selective with playtest. I really try to have as less bugs as I can, or I always tell them I'm not looking for bugs, for example, to make sure this doesn't happen. So it is negative, so it means the has enough function should actually do this. I'm sure. Do we want to optimize? Yeah, let's optimize. Since it is negative, it's not clear. No. I'm gonna do this. I prefer code that is clear. You understand that it's the absolute value of this. If we do it the other way around, so we could use less. No, it wouldn't work. Yeah, let's do it that way. It's clear. See, I'm getting confused now. So it should work, but we didn't fix the issue with I don't remember. With the darkness not disappearing. Level 2 button. Who is your mom? Who is your mom? Who is your mom? Oh yeah, this is the button. To get the mama. This is the mama. So lock sprite is here. So if I go into the code, okay. So, oh, there is an unlock function actually. That's cool. Well, let's use it then. Struct unlock. So it should remove the darkness thing. Let's try again. This one, nothing. This one. -5. I'm stupid. Why did I? And you guys didn't say anything. I don't know why I changed this. I changed the order here. You guys, tell me when I'm doing stupid stuff. You would be telling me all the time, right? Yeah, it works. And we can access the level. Did I lose the points? I didn't look at it. I did lose the points. So it is working. Oh, that's good. Okay. So we have a cost for the button. And we can unlock it with our points. And I already have a debug option to get a lot of unlock points. And I want a debug option to unlock all buttons. Okay. Otherwise, we have the basic done. Let's list. Like, right now, what I need to do is add all the buttons in the database, add all the levels, rewards, and then I can add this debug option to unlock all buttons. And then obviously it's missing tons of stuff here. So maybe I want a dialog to illuminate, to unlock the button. With an animation, probably the same as in the game, the illuminate animation. Probably. It's SFX, because right now it's like not doing any sound. It's just like pop. We need some way we need to properly display, well, I mean properly, I mean just display the costs of a button on the button. Maybe display the reward of a map on the button, on the map button. I think that's all. Let's try one other thing we didn't try. So I'm gonna add the outpost level cost is gonna be -10, so we won't have enough. That's the idea. So let's go to level 3 button, which is called level 2 button in here, which is really confusing. Level 3 button. Unlock string is going to be outpost reward. Outpost reward. It's just a joke, you misunderstood. English is not my native language. Oh! Sorry. Oh, by the way, I missed your message. Wait. Let me take a look at your message. I missed one message on YouTube, I think. About... Yeah. No. It wasn't on YouTube. Oh no, it was here on Twitch. A friend of mine is working on AAA games, and if I send him my hobby games, he will set measurements like the AAA games. Like the animation is not perfect. The scope is too small. Okay, well, I mean, in a way, it's great. You have, you have this friend that you can use for very harsh feedback. But as you said, like when your friend is saying the scope is too small, the animation is not perfect, like, you know, it's someone in the AAA game stuff. So you don't have to listen to everything, you know. Don't listen to every feedback you receive. One of the greatest skill of a game developer is actually being able to receive feedback and give feedback. So, you know, you use this friend for this kind of feedback, but and, you know, expect him or her to maybe you know, they're not going to be extra useful sometimes because they're going to be harsh on details that you don't really care. Obviously, for an indie game, a small scope is a good thing. Okay, let's go back. Main. Display the cost of a button on the button. Display the route of a map on the map button. Do we need something else? Well, this was a long silence. Okay, I think that's all we need. So let's get going. I'm gonna work a little more than I wanted because I can see we have a lot of people. About 20 on YouTube and Twitch together. So you guys are you were talking about motivation. This is motivating me to work. If we go to the mother button, the mother of all the buttons, I'm gonna add. We are gonna add a label. How to deal with the imposter syndrome. Guys, how to deal with the imposter syndrome. I don't know, I still have it. I don't know. I mean, I think it's a good thing because there is this saying, you know. Who said that already? I don't remember, but in my book from Austin Kleon, there is this advice of fake it till you make it. So, you know, if everyone thinks you are a game developer or a good game designer, I don't know, and you feel you're not because you have this imposter syndrome, I mean, that's kind of a good thing. It means maybe you're not, but at least you're faking it enough for other people to think you are. And maybe it means you are on the way to being one, you know? It means you're on the right track here. So, do you really need to deal with this? Just ignore it. I know, that's easy to say. But, you know, just... if you're feeling that you have it, it means other people said nice things about you, right? So it's just good. It's just a good thing. Okay, let's duplicate that label, and we're gonna call it unlock point cost. It's gonna be something in the range of 3 numbers, I guess. It's gonna be in the middle. We also need... actually, it's going to be with the locked sprite. So let's display it. And we also need the icon. Let's add a sprite. The light icon. Light sprite. Oh. Ignore imposter syndrome as much as possible. I'm so sorry. I know it's a bad advice, but I don't know. No, if you don't want to ignore it, like just think about the fact that it means you're on the right track, and that should just help you not being sad about the imposter syndrome. If everyone thinks you are, it means you really are on the good track. Or, I mean, maybe you're really an imposter and you have nothing and you did it on purpose. And in this case, you should feel bad for making other people think you are better than you are. But if you didn't do this, well, don't feel bad. It means you're on the right track. Okay. Oh wait, I forgot. I always forget that I can just do this. Actually, up. Here you go. It's yeah, I think we're gonna do this like this. Hey, yeah, looks fine. So, is it slightly on the left? Oh yeah, it's pixel art. So it's gonna be either slightly on the left or slightly on the right. Okay, so now that we have this, Okay, we have a script here doing nothing. If is locked, we show the sprite. We use get preparation dot get unlock points unlock string. That's a long line. Okay, let's see. So we will see a bunch of 0. Yeah. Wait. Oh yeah. I forgot to disable it. So we will see zeros. Oh, it doesn't like that it's a int. It's an int. Well, I don't care. Just cast it to an int. It's gonna be fine. Wait, it's not happy? Oh, is there a capital letter here? Yeah, okay. Yeah, so you can see 0 everywhere, and here it's -5, which is not great. Wait, it's -5? Wait. Oh yeah, I'm not saving the fact that I unlocked it. Outpost cost is -10. We did not see the outpost cost, did we? Because I called it reward. Okay, and let's go back to here. We want the absolute value of this thing, please. Thank you. Easier said than done, Lon. You agree? Yeah. Yeah, I know it's easier said than done. But I mean, there's nothing else you can do. There's no strategy like, do this and you won't feel the imposter syndrome again. My only advice is to just remember that you are, like, just remember that you are on the right track. If everyone is saying you are good at this, you're gonna be good very soon. Also means you are humble, which is a good thing. Some people should have the imposter syndrome, but they don't. But why am I back here? It's ready, right? So now we should see 0, we should see 5, and 10. So this one, we can't, because we don't have enough, obviously. But this is bonus things, and here we can. Good. Yeah, this is working. This is working. Just realized I'm not using the right icon. I think icon. Oh, that's fine. Oh yeah, DT, you have to buy it. Yeah, the deity stuff, you're gonna have to buy it. Okay. Yeah, so anything that is 0, you can't unlock it, you can't buy it. I wonder if that's an issue. No, I don't think I will ever put a price of 0. It would just be unlocked. Unless it was for a tutorial, but for a tutorial I would prefer to have points. Okay, we are pretty good here. Pretty good. So we displayed the cost of a button on the button. We displayed the reward of a map on the... I'm not sure how we're gonna do this though. I don't think I'm gonna display the reward a map gives you. On the menu here, because it's gonna be pretty confusing with the title here. Or maybe what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna maybe... Yeah. I'm gonna maybe do like, you know, when you're in the game, you can see the production of something when you hover it like this. See? Here, it appears like this, right here. So maybe I'm just gonna do the same thing when you're in the menu. Like, when you're back in the menu, if you stay longer on Last Hope, maybe I show you stuff. Oops. Like how many points you can get, how many sub-objectives you completed. Yeah, I think... What do you think, guys? Should the player be able to replay the map and gain the points again? Because in my design, it wasn't planned like this. It was planned like, once it's completed, you can't get it again. But it is actually a very good way to make sure you're never out of points. Yeah, I think I'm gonna restrict it. I don't think I want people to gain points again. By beating again the level, because actually if you beat it in Survivor you will get points, if you beat it in Settler you will also get points, meaning you can beat the level twice in those game modes and you will get, and even in this one, and you will get light, and you have all of the sub objectives, so about three per game that will also give you points. So yeah, I think I'm not gonna allow it, but yeah, there is a way I think to get stuck. Because right now I've shown you only like buying levels, but later on you will be able to buy cheats and stuff. And let's say you beat the first level and you go buy some cheats first. I don't know, maybe a few levels, and you buy only cheats instead of buying levels, and you don't have any points. So there is this, the daily puzzle, which is locked here, that would allow you to gain points every day. There is also the... Oh, it's not there yet. But there will be a daily challenge too, which will allow you to gain points again and again. Actually, maybe all of this could give you points again and again. But if you never buy them, like you only do the story mode and you buy cheats and stuff, guess you can be stuck. So, you know, I was planning on putting something like some kind of test here. Like if I see you buying something that is not a map and you don't have enough points to buy another map, well, I'm telling you like, hey, go buy a map instead of buying cheats. Hello, Rack the Raccoon. By the way, I just want to thank Kayok, board programmer. That was hard to read. And Rack the Raccoon for following. Welcome, guys. Do you know Lueur? Who is Lueur? No. Yeah, I do know a little bit of Lueur because if you want to check it out, I made a game with Tick80, which uses Lueur. It's called Last in Space. You can find it on itch.io only. This is the one. It was made in Lueur. It was actually my first game as an indie developer, but I only did this in a month. You know, it was more to convince me that I could make a game on my own after leaving Ubisoft. Than actually making a commercial game. But I did get money with it, and it did paid for all of my expenses for the month. So it was cool, but I could not do this like a game a month. That's too fast. Okay. Okay. One thing I would like to do is save the fact that we unlocked a button, because right now it's not saved. I think we're just gonna add unlock, because I was doing it this way. But it's not the good way. I'm gonna unlock strings. So I'm gonna add all of the unlock strings in this. And if it's true, it means we unlocked it. If it's false, it means we did not unlock it. So yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna do it only. Okay, so Badland, Outpost, Treasure Hunt, Bad, Badlands Coast. False. Outpost Coast. False. It's kind of strange that it's called Coast. I'm almost tempted to just use this key instead. Badland and Outpost. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this instead. So Badlands. Funny thing, the friend I mentioned worked for Ubisoft at the last project. Oh yeah! Huh. Yes, Stalker. I was working at Ubisoft as a game designer. So yeah, Outpost, treasure hunt, then we have Enchanted Forest. Should I use those names? Yeah, let's say use them, but because some places I'm using level 1, 2, 3. Some places I'm using a first version of the name of the level. Like Badland is called Desert. Yeah, let's use this for now. The Ark, the Cult, and the Tower of Light. The Cult and Tower of Light. Oh no! I can't see your comments right now, so I hope you didn't write anything while I was not looking, because my computer just turned off my computer with the comments. As usual, I mean, we are used to this. So I need to open your comments with my phone, and I think I might just end up using this later, because the computer battery never lasts enough. So yeah, I have your comments here, and if I don't want my screen to turn off, I have to do this. Okay, now I can see your comments again. Sorry. I might have missed. I can take a look, actually. Very quickly. Did I miss? Hey, Pipa Poopy! How's the development going? Going great, as you can see. Did I miss anything on YouTube? Doesn't look like it. Perfect. Yeah, development is going great. I was on vacation, actually, again. For a week. So I got plenty of rest. Okay, so we added all of this. Do I want to add those? So Bat Fever is never gonna be locked. Industrialist either. Those ones will. daily puzzle. Oh, I just noticed one of the issue with this is we don't really see what's under this, right? So it's kind of hard to know. You know you're just gonna buy... For this it's okay, but for the cheats and stuff, it's gonna be important to be able to actually see what's under so that you can see what is the cheat. So it's gonna be an issue. Because right now it's kind of hard to read. Outpost, yeah. I know the words. I know the titles, so I can read them, but can you? Like, what is here? What is written below this? Can anyone... Oh yeah, I did take a sharp turn. And yeah, I was only doing the design at Ubisoft, so yeah, right now, programming, art, music, project management, communication, social media, marketing. Well, now I do have the help of the publisher for the marketing, but still. Okay, we don't have to do everything right now. So what I want to do is buy Badlands, and I wanted to remember that I bought it. So it's right here, Badlands. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go back into the button and change this to Badlands. Let's do it right now too for the outpost. And I want here in the shit. Oh, sorry. Oh, I swear it. And I don't want to swear because it messes up with the ads. You know the ads that gave me 50 cents by stream? I actually get more money on YouTube because the live is you know, still up for a week or so, and I get views over there. I was looking to find this. So if he's locked, wait. So maybe it's... Oh, yeah, right here. So here is directly trying to get it in player progression. So what we're gonna do is get it in persistent storage. Persistent storage. Unlock strings. Unlock strings. Like this. So now if I run it, unlock string, get index. Oh, I thought I could do this. Okay. I thought this was legal. This was legal GD script. Unlock string. Hey, oh, what's going on? Oh, yeah. Of course, so it is legal. So I'm gonna do this. It is legal, but I need to go there. And delete this. And do it again. This is ugly. Sorry. Cover your eyes. Yeah, so because some buttons don't have unlock strings because, well, they don't. They are only always unlocked. So here you go. I can't buy it because I don't have light anymore. So I'm gonna get 999 lights. So now I bought it. I can use it. Let's go back. And if everything is fine, this is saved. And it is not. But we still lost our light. Actually, yeah, no, 5 light. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, that's normal. So we need to go here in unlock. And we need to tell it to put this to true. Obviously. Boom! Excuse me. Sorry. Okay. And now it is saved. It is not. It is not saved. Huh. Is there unlock string? Oh yeah. Okay, let's make this easier on us, okay? Gonna go there in the player progression, and we're gonna have set unlock string to a bool. Oops, a bool, and it's just it's gonna do what we did. Persistent storage dot unlock strings. Yeah, we need the key. We actually did the unlock string in the bool. So here we're gonna say this equals B. So I can go back here. And when we unlock, we set the unlock string. So locked unlock string. Sure. Okay. Oh yeah. I still need to have this long call here. So why am I doing this? Because now I can go in the player progression here and I can save the progression. Here you go. So that should do the trick. I hope. So it's both. I can leave. I can come back. Yeah! And this one? Yeah! Okay. We are good. Actually, I don't really need in the player progression here to add all of them here, but I will do it so that I can easily change those states right here without having to, you know, go to each button. And also because I'm gonna need at some point to well, let's do it right away. The debug thing. It's gonna be useful for my debug button. I'm just gonna do it and you'll understand why it's gonna be useful. Do you stream daily? No! Oh no, I couldn't. Streaming is very tiring because I have to talk while working, and I think I work about twice slower maybe when I'm working on stream. Unless when you guys help me a ton sometimes with helping me find bugs or find solutions to the problems. Sometimes I actually get faster. So no, I'm not streaming every day, and you know I have to set up the green screen, the lights and everything. So yeah, no, I'm not. So no, streaming weekly, every Monday. I try every Monday. Maybe it's gonna change. Maybe I'm gonna stream more, but I think once a week is already good. It's a good way for me. I'm not looking to gain tons of followers and stuff. Not looking to become really a streamer. Because as soon as my game is done, I'm not gonna stream unless I'm already working on the next game. It's more a way for me to, you know, share the process a little bit with you guys because it's fun. And it's also a nice way for fans. They will see the lives on my YouTube channel. Like they will see like the last live was 1 week ago and stuff. Actually, there is an event right now, so it's not doing this, but actually I also sometimes this stream is happening on the Steam page, which is cool. So it shows players that I'm working on it, you know. It's important for me to show players it's alive, I'm working on it. Be happy, be hyped about it getting out. So let's add another button to my debug menu, which is going to be very useful. And I'm going to call it unlock all buttons. Obviously, it's not going to unlock everything currently because I didn't added all the buttons. Oh shit! No! I swear it again. And I can't undo this. Unlock all buttons. Disconnect. Okay, pressed. So, and now it's going to be easy to do this because the only thing I have to do is for see, I'm doing Lueur. I think it's in Lueur that you have for each, right? So for S in globals dot player progression dot unlock dot persistent storage dot unlock strings globals dot player progression persistent storage strings S equals true. See, I can just loop like this, so it makes everything much easier. So I'm not saving, so I'm gonna add another button here. Func. Wait, I'm gonna add another button. I'm gonna call it save progression. And this one is just gonna called save progression. Because basically the idea is when I got those 99 points and this, I don't want it to be saved automatically, maybe. So I have a button to save it if I want. Oh yeah, I'm not sure it's going to be useful, this one actually. Because it will save anyway if I change something. We'll see. Save progression. Unlock all buttons. So now if we go... Oh, wait. I'm gonna grow this a little. Extend this. So I'm there. As you can see, those things are not unlocked. Unlock all buttons. And well, still locked. That's normal because I'm not checking at all frames. Need to... And I'm not saving either, okay? Oh, I need to go in the structure. And actually, this... I need to check this. Every frame, maybe? No, it's just for debug, so it's not useful. Do we have... Yeah, I guess it's gonna go in the process then. Just for the debug thing. I mean, it's not that big of a thing. We are the menu. Oh, sorry, I missed your question. Oh, your question was on YouTube. I missed your question. I saw it in the chat, and So your question was. So did you ever consider making shorter and more simple devlog, maybe similar to Chalakad? I don't know Chalakad. I will take a look. And yeah, I did consider doing shorter devlog. Actually, I'm gonna try to do one this week. I'm gonna try to not to do a devlog in 1 day, like 1 day. Script, recording, editing, publishing. Or maybe not publishing. I'm sure there was another question from our friend. Maybe I was wrong. From Stalker. Okay. I dreamed. Okay. If I missed a question, please don't hesitate to write it again. But yeah, because kind of it's an issue because I like to do proper good thing. You know, I would like to do like very cool devlogs. But when I try, it takes a month or 2 or 3. And then actually it takes so much time that I end up with something quite not great, actually. So, yeah. Oh, I didn't even add to the list that it needed to be saved. But we have the debug action to unlock all buttons now. And guys, I think I'm gonna stop there, I think, because I'm getting tired. So yeah, we're gonna stop there. I'm gonna put my face so we can talk for a second. Then I'm gonna stop the stream for today. How long was it? 3 hours. Yeah, I think it's great. You already answered my question. Great. Yeah. Yeah, shorter devlogs. I would like to do more devlogs, but sometimes, you know, I just happen. Like, for example, here, I did this progression system. It could be a devlog by itself, but it only takes a day to add it. But it could be something in the devlog, yeah. Definitely. Could be something in the devlog, a small section. A small 30-second section explaining, yeah, I did this for this reason, and stuff, man. And yeah. With a link to this stream, so that you can actually see me implement it. That would be fun. But yeah, it would be great, because the thing is, I wait so long between my devlogs that I actually don't really talk. Like, the last 2 devlogs didn't talk about my game at all. I mean, yeah, the Devil one did, like for 3 minutes at the end. But otherwise, yeah. So I'm gonna try to do simpler devlogs. So, you know, for example, force me to write the scripts maybe in 1 hour or 2 hours tops. Then record it with my face in less than an hour. And then edit it and record additional videos, like videos from the game and stuff, in 3 to 4 hours. So everything should fit in a day. That would be great. And then publishing, maybe I can do another day. Yeah, that would be cool. Like, I guess you asked this because you like to see more devlogs, I guess. Oh, there is an ad break. So I guess a lot of people didn't see that. Oh, but you're on YouTube. So at least you had the answer. So you talked about Chalacade. Let me take a look at this. Chalacade. Oh yeah, I've already seen one of these devlogs. Wow, and the devlogs are doing great. 30k views. Oh, but they stopped, right? Oh no, 5 days ago. 28k views. And it's still growing. Insane. Insane. And he's doing seems to be doing 2 per month. That's insane. But they are short, yeah. 5 minutes. Huh. Yeah, that might be a good idea. I think it's easier for people to follow on the progress, give feedback, etc. The one that I mentioned is a guy who posts frequently, but like 5 minutes with the main changes he did recently. Oh, yeah. Maybe my next one should be like this. The thing is, I don't really know where to start because there's so many things I added into the game and that I did not talk about. But maybe I could like focus on one thing. Maybe not this thing with the progression because it's still like it is still bare bones. Like I would like to add the animations and stuff first. But yeah, maybe I could focus on some parts that I did before. I can focus on it, and I know it's 5 minutes, meaning I guess a script for 5-minute video, yeah, you can do this in 1 hour. Even the editing and stuff. Let me actually put back my screen so you can see what I'm looking at since we're talking about this. Clearly not working on the game right now, right? And Godot, thank you for... Welcome, mate. Thank you for joining. I'm glad the publisher negotiation video was helpful. We were actually talking about this with my friend Pacheco, that might be useful for me to do smaller devlogs that are actually focused on my games and not tutorial stuff. Yeah, let's run this one, for example.
A few years ago, I had a pretty solid plan for what features I wanted
Let me
to
cut the
include
music.
in my indie game. Looking back on these original plans, it seems
Yeah, so
obvious
it doesn't
now
show
they
his
were
face.
too ambitious. Things like a huge open world,
Shows
a bunch
games,
of
and it
customizable
has
spells, and procedurally
small
generated
animations.
dungeons. This is a common mistake that
between
developers
the-
make while
but
working
it's a
on
lot of
projects.
his games.
It's called scope creep, where the scope of the project gets
small
bigger
text
and bigger as
to
more
explain the
ideas
point.
come in. It's so easy to get lost fantasizing about a
Okay,
dream
gameplay
game
from
that has
other
all the
games,
best features
still
from
using
all of my
text in the
favorite
middle.
games. It's less of a dream and
So
more
that's
of a
not-
nightmare.
that's
getting
easy to
everything
do.
finished. It's very clear to me now that
Small
I can't make
transition.
the game that I originally set out to develop. And so for the past few weeks, I've been taking a very hard look at all of the features that I
Yeah, so for example here, it is actually not like... what's in front of us doesn't have any... It's not really linked to what he's saying. But still, it's just to keep our eyes busy.
started implementing, and I tried to find the parts that really stand out. The weapons and combat
Here
controls are
it
the
is.
best part of the game, in my opinion. Fighting bosses and dodging attacks is a lot of
Here
fun.
too,
and
it
there's
is.
a good variety of weapons to use.
Yeah, so this 1 minute is already a little bit of work because there's a lot of recording of this
It's a
game.
classic cycle of attacking the enemies, dodging their attacks,
Yeah.
and healing
Text
whenever
again.
you need to. And I think these options alone are enough
I'm
to make
impressed.
a fun,
I'm actually impressed because I would take 30k views
complete
with this
game.
amount of...
With that in mind, I'm looking at all of the other features that go along with this combat system, and I need to decide if it's truly necessary or not.
But what he's
Essentially,
saying
I
is
want
also
all
very
items
interesting,
and
so it's
abilities
well
to
written.
synergize well with the main
And it's talking
options
in,
of
is really using the good words and stuff, so it is interesting.
shattering. If the ability doesn't integrate,
Yeah,
with
really
the
focused on the
mechanics,
content.
something needs to change. For example, I've talked a lot about spells in previous videos. Things like the lightning spell or superheating your weapon. I love these abilities.
Okay,
and
yeah.
I think
Again,
they're fun to use, but
he's
I need
showing
to be
us
careful with how
what
to
he's
actually
talking about.
trigger these spells. I showed off this
I
mana
guess maybe he has like a lot of recordings in advance, so he doesn't need to record again for each video. I'm not sure.
where you gain energy whenever you hit
Yeah,
an
small
enemy. Similar to
arrow
how you
montage
gather
here,
soul in Hollow Knight.
showing
That
another
soul
game with a
is used to
transition.
cast spells, and I was wanting to implement a similar system where you choose a spell and consume your mana. And that's what I've been trying to do. But with 4 core mechanics, it naturally increases the complexity of the gameplay, which is fine, I actually kind of like that. But an unexpected side effect of having complicated mechanics is that you need to create extra content and levels for those mechanics to be used.
Yeah.
You want each enemy encounter to be
Clearly.
a quick battle with a few waves at a time. It's fast-paced, so you can still lose if you're not careful, but skilled players can get through these really quickly.
Yeah.
And as a result,
So
this meant that
he's
I
talking, like, in the beginning, he's like telling us about the issue, the problem, and then how he's solving
finding
it.
many opportunities to cast my spells. The encounters were too quick, and I really struggled to integrate the spells in a way that didn't feel
So,
tacked
and
on.
with the
This brought me
title,
back to my
we can
original
understand
idea
it's
for
gonna
the
be
spellcasting,
cutting
where they
things.
activate when you shatter a weapon. This means that spellcasting doesn't need to be a main mechanic. Instead, the spells operate in tandem.
So it's a lot
with
of
healing.
design talk.
This also means that I don't
It's
need
not
an
a
extra
developer
button
that shows
spells,
technical stuff,
keeping the controls
it
more
seems.
approachable. I'm always
actually
open to feedback
subscribed.
on this stuff, so
Subscribe to
be
it.
sure to let me know your
Yeah.
opinion on any of this. I understand that a
I
lot of
remember
people might
commenting
not
one of
see
his
it from my
videos.
perspective, since taking out mechanics might feel like
Oh
I
yeah,
understand
and here there is a CTA at about 3 minutes.
that a lot of people might not see it from my perspective, since taking out mechanics might feel like going in the wrong direction. It's similar to my last video where I talked about scaling down the levels.
Oh, okay. So it seems like it's still showing some whip. So like this is like you need to record this while you're working,
They used to be
or maybe he recorded this.
really big, and moving
Oh
over
yeah,
to a more
he must have
compact
recorded
size
this
might
like
not resonate
after
with
the
some
work.
people. But even though there is
Just for the
less
video.
space, it feels more dense.
It will time some tricks, but I believe this will make sense for dog folk. You do not need to cover everything, just focus on something appealing, and you can mention the live for people who want to know more details. Yeah. Character or game environment, which one is made first? Character. I mean, I think most people prefer to do the character. But I think you can do either of them.
And purposeful. It's the same with the core mechanics. There's fewer mechanics, but with more depth. There's plenty of... Kirby Air Ride only uses the joystick and the A button.
Yeah, he's also
which is
changing
as
the
simple
music
as
and
it
stuff.
gets. Since you accelerate automatically, that allows
You know what?
the
Maybe
A
I'm
button
just
to
gonna
act
copy
as
paste
the brake,
the layout
boost
of this
charge,
guy.
suck up
So
enemies,
so simple.
use copy
An
abilities,
image,
dive bomb, dismount,
a
jump
few
as Kirby,
texts,
and click on stuff in the menus.
and he's not even showing his face because I'm showing my face mainly because the thing is his game is interesting visually. You have this character that can do a lot of things with enemies. There is action on the screen. The problem with Dawnfolk, it's very static.
Shatter a weapon fits really nicely into the overall control scheme.
It's very
The appeal of
static.
having spells separated from shattering is that you could trigger
And you
them
kind of
without
always do
using
the same
weapons.
thing of
And
going
that
to
can
your
lead to some
cells,
extra
building
settings.
stuff.
But like I mentioned, I
I
really
feel like
struggled
I
building
can't really show like this my game for the whole video basically because this is what he's doing.
collectible
A few clips of
resources that you can find
other
throughout
games
the game.
for the
Gold,
inspiration.
seeds, bones, and I had plans for something like
Here, a
12
few clips
total.
of
The problem is if
development
there's more
stuff,
resource types, there
and
needs
then
to be
it's
a lot
only
more
his game.
content where those resources can be collected and more rewards to spend those resources
at the end
on.
is
Gold,
doing a
for
CTA
example,
to
it's
wishlist the
important
game.
that There's lots of some additional decision making, and I'm not removing it, but I did rework it into something simpler. Throughout the game, you can find these gargoyle statues that give you an option for any gemstone. My game's jewelry system was originally to make each one have a variety of uses and a large selection
Yeah,
of
so
rewards and upgrades.
still in the
to them.
solution here. Okay.
Things like extra feel good cutting back on the scope, since it makes the whole thing feel more achievable. And
All right. So here, so what about the? Oh, he did a tutorial. 40 minutes, must have been a ton of work, 20k views, so not worth it, basically. And I get why. Yeah. So here on this video, like, we don't know anything about the video, except that it's gonna cut some things. And we have that thumbnail here. The thumbnail is very cool. The hardest part of game development. So yeah, here again, we don't really know what he's talking about, but you want to click on it. Every game needs this feature, God mode. Yeah, he's really good actually at finding a thumbnail and title that makes people want to click, because it's hard to talk about a mechanic of your game and find something that's gonna make people click. Like, my indie game is growing. It looks like it's one of his best. It says nothing. Even the thumbnail is not that great. Well, we see the trees growing, I guess. This one is very good. Okay, well, not gonna stay too long on this, but thank you, Pacheco. Great resource. You know what? I think I'm gonna watch a few more devlogs. Oh, see, I actually already watched some of them, and yeah, I would love to make more of them, but at the same time, I want to make sure I don't spend too much time on it. So yeah, maybe 5 minutes, and you know, it's a sacrifice to do 5 minutes devlog actually, because you don't get the middle ad, so you basically get half money. Like, if your video is 8 minutes long, you have a bigger chance of having ad revenue, but if it's less than 8 minutes, yeah, you don't. So, but do I really care about the ad revenue? Not really. Yeah, so thank you very much for showing me this. So I will be streaming. Are we streaming next week? Next Monday? I think about streaming more. The thing is, I don't always have nice stuff to stream. I always try to have, like in this stream, we were focused on one thing. Sometimes I don't have one thing, it's just small things or debug things and stuff. So not really fun to watch. And I know you guys like to have a schedule, like you know when the streamer is streaming. So I don't want to be like streaming out of nowhere, like, oh, it's Wednesday, let's go streaming. Thank you for your answers. Yeah, sure. I'm glad. Thank you all for coming. Thank you to all the lurkers who didn't talk but were here. I really hope to see you next Monday. And don't hesitate to watch the previous live if you'd like, because I'm gonna hide some of them. I'm gonna put them in the archive for my Patreons, and because yeah, I don't like to let those lives up forever. So yeah, thank you guys, and I see you next time.